Hi, I'm here to formally talk about my OCs, as I never made a video talking about who they are or what they are, and right now I'm here to talk about just that. Let's start with Ralph. The demon is Ralph. While he looks insanely friendly, he's not, nor was his past self. His past life was full of murder and crime, as he was the head leader of a mafia. He first found out about Arthur, the angel, while he was still alive. His hand had a deep knife wound. He got an appointment with Dr. Phillips, aka Arthur. Now, this is when Ralph got a feeling for Arthur, which he thought was impossible. He hadn't felt love in a long while, and for a guy too, he tried to ignore the unknown feeling. Really, we all know what it is. He felt love. Let's move on to how he died. One night, after cleaning up one of his victim's remains, and as he was walking away, he was shot straight through his head. Alright, enough about that violence. Let's move on to Arthur, which his death and his life is way more soft and way more, well, not violent, I guess you could say. Arthur was a simple guy with a simple life. He was single, but had a great job as a medic. Arthur was a pretty stern man and always seemed intimidating. He spent his time bandaging people up while Ralph killed. One day, Arthur got a sickness. He called his work calling in sick. After he did that, he decided he would call the pharmacist to get medication, as any would do when they get sick. He soon got the meds, taking a few in his hand and swallowing them with some water. Hours pass, and he starts to feel weird. His fingers were numb and he can barely move. Did the pharmacist give him the wrong medication? Before he knew it, he was seeing black dots covering his vision. It went dark and Arthur collapsed to the floor with a thud. He died before anyone could come. But now that we're done with his death, let's talk about his life as an angel. It was pretty easy being an angel. Other than just being an angel, Arthur had to protect humans that had the survival skills of a potato. Although he hated the job, he had no choice. I suppose we should talk about one of my side main characters. As Arthur and Ralph are my main characters, let's talk about Mark. He is an alien, I guess? Kind of like a bug as well. He has antennas and, well, here, this is what he looks like. And while I still do use him, it just not as much as I do Arthur and Ralph. I might as well tell you his lore now that I've mentioned him. Mark was working on an invention. He did something wrong, causing the invention to catch fire. Then the garage filled with smoke, causing Mark to panic. The garage started to be engulfed in flames, causing him to die a tragic death. He burned alive. If you didn't already know, he was an inventor and I guess an engineer, but I don't know, he never fixed cars, so yeah.